It's so hard to trust, goddamn.
So I'm glad I got my team.
Man.
Let's toast to this. Let's take oath to this. In time, I've had some friends, but this is where life begins. Let's roll up, let's smoke one for us. There's nothing left to discuss. This is where we should be. All of my crew with me. And it feels so good to trust. Cause no one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust. Cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love, us. No one can fuck with us. As long as we keep this trust. Cause without you there is no us. This is love. I went through a lot of cliques, a lot of teams, a lot of shit have been dragged out, have been crossed over. I live cream, my mate hits, so my team supreme, they fucking with me. Hartfield is a movement, Hebrew is a nation.
We ain't just doing it, and we chemical.
Buying shit, stick together like an omelet, and my OGs on top of me. They say rain free, but properly. We keep it hot like potpourri, but stay low key like a hockey league. Stay cooking up something like Paula Dean. On blast, can't no witness. Focus, we bout our business, and we killing niggas that witness it. The game fucked up, we fixing it. My team like a pack full of pixie sticks and living color, we living it. And after this right here, hey man, kill this shit. The whole world gon' feel this shit. Toast to this. Let's take oath to this. In time, I've had some friends, but this is where life begins. Let's roll up, let's smoke one for us. There's nothing left to discuss. This is where we should be. All of my crew with me. And it feels so good to trust. Cause no one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust. Cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love, no one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust. Cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love.
It's a hell yeah.
You are now rocking on Blacks Radio Atlanta, home on $5 for Andy, number one station for independent artists.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned in to the Truth Session, it don't get no realer than this.
Y'all already know, man. That's motherfucking right.
Yeah, what's
going on, motherfucking right.
Yeah.
Look, man, so happy to be here. Another week.
Episode.
You already know, man. Holding it down as always. Man, we got an amazing show lined up for you, man. We got our fam, Joe Santi of Why Not You Records, tapping in with the phone interview with us a little later on in the show.
Real dope artist.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, and business, man,
right?
Of course. And so, yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in with him. Like I said, we're going to have that interview coming up in just a little bit. We're going to talk about a few things tonight. We're going to talk about a few things. I got a little stuck, man, because look, not that I'm trying to censor myself or anything like that, but at the same time, you know, I want to not offend people.
Yeah, we talked about
that,
right?
Not that I truly care.
But you know what I'm saying?
Because I mean the truth is the truth, and there's no other way to say
right.
the truth but the way it is. And I keep trying to tell people I'm not Willy Wonka, so man, you know, chocolate and sugar is not my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't sugarcoat stuff, and so I mean, it just kind of comes straight out like it is. You know, you'll find in life that some people find that very refreshing. You know what I'm saying? And you'll find out in other times that the people really can't stand it, and they really can't stand you, and they think you're an asshole. So
you can't do nothing but respect somebody that's you know what I'm saying. They're gonna tell it to you like it is. Ain't wishy washy. pretty much the same all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
You can't. I mean, that's keeping it solid.
I think it's
all the time.
refreshing because I don't have to worry. I don't have to
Nope.
worry. There's no in between. I don't have to guess to try to figure
Straight
it
up.
out
I know where
or
you're coming
nothing like
from.
that, right? I know exactly where you're coming from. And to me, man, in life and in business and in anything, it's just been like the best way to go. Relationships,
Right.
all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's not sit and try to pussyfoot around whatever it is that we're talking about.
Right.
Or whatever, because again, I don't want to leave no room for misunderstandings or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna misinterpret this. I promise you. Okay, for real.
Straight up.
And so, something that I wanted to talk about tonight is I seen this post that said the one thing that I noticed since I became a business owner / entrepreneur is y'all people don't read.
Yeah, we do.
And listen, man, I had to share that shit with a big ass 100, man, and all that because I'm like, bro, like that is like the top thing that really shows even here at the radio station. Right. We put everything in plain and black and white so you can see it. We got the flyers everywhere. You can go to our website and see it. You can go to our Instagram and see it. You can go to our Facebook and see it. You can go to our personal pages and see it.
So frustrating.
And then people come and ask us questions like, oh man, so how much for an interview? Oh, we call ourselves the home of the $5 spin. How much to get my song played on your station? How do I go about going to get my song on your station? Type shit. It's just like, the flyer is right there. You know what I'm saying?
You go to the DM in IG, you be mad, tasting like, it come across wrong. I don't know.
Look, it's crazy. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that, man. The first thing I want to do, I definitely want to shout out our sponsors. I want to shout out Smooth Move Senior Relocation Service, man. Shout out to my cousin and everything that she's done to help us grow and to keep us moving and to keep me motivated with doing this, man. Shout out to my hairstylist, the Goddess, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with the Goddess. She one of the coldest out here in the A, man. She do a little bit of everything. Natural hair, of course, extensions and all those other things. She also has like a healthcare line. She got a few products like for your hair care, products for your skin. She do waist beads and bracelets, like me and my brother and everything. Like she's real fine. She's very talented. So y'all definitely tap out with her. Man, and not only that, bro, she raised some talented ass kids too. Her daughter even do hair. Her son King is just fucking awesome, man. That's my guy. He gonna have a whole lot of big energy and when he get older, for sure. And so y'all, man, tap in with your folks. Y'all don't like. I know some people don't really understand that when you help out a small business, you helping people pay their light bill.
Right.
You helping people get uniforms for their kids. You know what I'm saying, for school and shit like that. You helping them with a lot of different things. When you dealing with small business owners, because not only do they have all the household things that you have going on, but they also have all these business fees and investments and things that they looking to do to kind of broaden their horizons and shit like that. So, man, I just think that it's important that you shop with your own people, for one, because we need to keep our money in our own communities. Even beyond that, even outside of our community and even outside of our race, man, small business owners, of course, man, they went out here, they took a risk and they take a chance every day just to try to create something for us, something for everybody or whatever. And I know, man, sometimes that's not everybody's intention, but people who are really passionate about their business and love what they do, in most cases, that's their intention. It's not just about the money, you know what I'm saying? It's not just about being seen or getting noticed or anything like that. It's really about helping their community, helping advance their own lives, and of course, and helping everybody else. So of course, man, that's a part of keeping our economy going. So y'all make sure, man, y'all tap in with these small business owners. Man, and just show some love.
Speaking of shopping, you know what I'm saying? Go grab that on glass radio merch. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely do, man. I love that shirt, bro. The shirt looking real fire over there. You know what I'm saying? You can go grab a little beanie, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the face mask or whatever like that too, man. Y'all can go check out the website, man. All this stuff is on the website, man. Y'all gonna kill them. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Y'all gonna kill him too when y'all get up in the gear. But look, I'm gonna kill him when I pull out this next thing,
right.
that I'm
Like,
about to
so,
show.
and we got some exclusive stuff too. So you gotta be really, really fucking with us. A lot of people been talking about that jacket. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But you can't get the jacket from the website. You gotta be plugged in.
Absolutely. So yeah, we definitely got a few things that you cannot
special,
just go
you know what I'm
purchase.
Yeah.
Straight
Get
to
the
my
name on the
website
jacket,
or
also all
whatever.
those
But yeah,
special
man,
stuff, you know
we
what
do
I'm saying?
customs and all that stuff too. So you definitely need to tap in with us, man. Inbox us, ask us about the gear. I'm working on getting everything, transferred into our Instagram page and all that too. So make it easier for y'all to just, hit a button, go do whatever, shop online, shop through Instagram, shop through Facebook, man, just shop, goddamn. Look, and so, man, today I made sure I posted our reading is fundamental tea because, like reading is fundamental. It's not just fundamental, it's fun for your mental. Okay.
All right.
Listen,
Yeah.
So it's important that you get out here and you read. And it's a lot of reasons why reading is important. And we'll get into all that. Play a little music. We're gonna come back.
Right back.
All right. Yeah. What do I want to hear? Now that's the question. I got a song that I want to play, but we're gonna play it again later. And that's why I was like, it's still early. What time is it? I don't leave at 9. No, I'm not gonna play that. I'm gonna play some of this new Cicelo, man, because we love our fam.
Yeah.
So he got some new over here that I got last week.
Okay.
And so this one right here is called Uncanny Valley Theory. Y'all check it out.
All right.
Yeah. We got some essential out there in the booth for. Okay. No, that's really all I need. Yeah, just some essential out there,
It's the accent,
Like the mob when I catch it all. I'm a vegetable. Like the mob when I catch it all. I'm a vegetable. Joseph got beat through a minute. The belly hit a beast in the fucking 4-5 hit a meter, nigga. Another black kid. You can see the subs, but I hear you. Taking big grips, me and nigga. Another black kid, nigga. Soon as this game game over live, and brand new chain, hoping he don't die. Go back and forth on me, this ain't our tennis. Ain't doing the stars, living like a boss. People move behind me like I'm walking on soccer kids. Like it in the belly, kill it, bitch, and they blocking me. Got your people, mama, woman, down with your jogging me. You didn't give me here, but I can't go. Who the fuck about it? Yeah, I'm a shit. Give me acting like I'm speeding, but I'm cruising through. Trying to put my people on, but they move too slow. People tell my body, here, we brought to the city. No one to stack you, baby, why you fucking with me? Since I rule like a mile when I catch up. Mama see, mama saw you a vegetable. Don't you got me through me now? You better get a beast in the fucking
vegetable.
Another black kid, niggas in the subs, but I hear you. Knowing you ain't never did a murder. Take your big girls, me a nigga. Another black kid, Joseph got beat through him in the belly hit a beast in the fucking 4-5 hit a meter, nigga. Another black kid.
You got a bunch of different studios that we can access to.
Knowing you ain't never did a murder.
Depending on what we at.
Big girls, me a nigga. Another black kid, nigga. Since I knew that when I catch you. Mama see mama saw you a vegetable. Since I knew that when I catch you.
You got baby girls. You got a new spot.
Mama see mama saw you a vegetable. Since I knew like a mom when I catch you. Mama see mama saw you a vegetable. What the fuck? I've heard that I've been living on a killer these verses. Yeah. This shit crazy on this bitch.
You are now rocking with On Blacks Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and #1 station for independent artists.
So yeah, man, that's
Shout
that
out to
exclusive.
the homie,
Cicelo,
man.
Uncanny Valley Theory. Y'all make sure y'all
Yeah.
go stream that, man. He be dropping these videos left and right on his YouTube channel.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
y'all definitely
That good
need to
quality.
make sure, absolutely, that y'all go and y'all tap in with him. He shoot videos, commercials. He do production, some engineering, and of course he do music as well. So y'all make sure y'all highlight him for the features because he real dope. His voice is very distinctive and it's different. I think that's dope. And then of course he be talking about something, which always says a lot to me.
Right.
Okay. And make sure y'all check out this Thursday. His sister. Well,
Kodak,
that's
Kodak,
right.
Kodak,
You know,
Kodak juice.
exactly, man. Sipping tea with juice.
Yeah, with juice.
Okay. Make sure y'all tap in. Thursday night, man. You know, should have an episode of her show going on. Y'all can definitely go back and watch all our previous episodes of all the shows that have ever been on Blast Radio Atlanta on our YouTube channel, man. I know we definitely got at least 300 videos.
Right.
You know, 250 of those are mine. The True Session, man. We go hard, and you know we do our best to make sure we bring something fresh and new for the indie artists out here. Now, for our topic of discussion, man, do people still know how to read, or are they just lazy?
We can't tell.
I'm not sure which one it is. And you know, man, and not only that, because I mean, so sometimes I be feeling like you can kind of tell whether a person can read by how they type and how they, you know, like how they discussion is going or whatever. Because a lot of people, they don't use like proper whatever, you know, like
proper grammar,
right? None of that. Like I be reading some of these people's messages and I be confused, like what? like I'm trying to figure out what you mean. And don't get me wrong, man, because we all have them smartphone problems. You know, the phone thing gets smarter than you type shit, and so you type some shit and then go and do some old different retarded ass shit or whatever like that. But even with that, man, you can kind of tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I'm just like, bruh, do people even know how to read?
I mean,
I think they lazy. I think a lot of people do know how to read, personally, you know, because it's hard to make, like, well, no, Fantasia, you know what I'm saying? There was a couple of other people who made it kind of far within life, and they didn't know really how to read. R. Kelly, okay?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, R. Kelly didn't know how to read. Somebody taught him, his wife taught him how to read. Or maybe he was playing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because he is very mastermindful. So it could have been a whole gimmick, but his wife, his latest wife or whatever like that, she was like, well, that was one of the things that kind of like attracted her to him. She was like, where is the guy who asked me to teach him how to read? You know what I'm saying?
Long gone.
So, long gone. He started pissing on people. Well, he was already pissing on people, my bad. He was just keeping it in private. But I don't know, man. You know, man, narcissists have a real easy way of manipulating people. And so, I mean, he's definitely a narc, that's for sure. So, yeah. But we're not here to talk about R. Kelly. We're here to talk about... Look, my issue is
it's just microwave society. People want it. People just want to ask the question. They don't want to take the time to read it, even though you done spelled it out for them. So
okay, well that's fine. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start ignoring people.
Hey,
because I just feel like, bruh, if I put it all out there, make it easy for you,
right?
And so like
I took the effort to type it out for you. You should take the effort to read it.
We do it easy, simple. The things that we ask for in order to get you onto our platform is to make it easy and simple. A person will give me $5 to play their song and think that I'm supposed to figure out who they are, what the name of the song is, or I'm supposed to fill it in for them, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And no, bro, but no, okay. For $5, I'm not doing nothing. I barely want to play some of y'all music because it'd be whack, okay? And so on top of that, the fact that you feel like you don't have to put any work or effort into what you have going on, man, it's really it's disappointing in a lot of senses. And so like even today, I had somebody hit me up and they're like, oh man, well, how do I get on with that event or whatever like that?
Yeah.
But bruh, it said right in the post, shout out to ... for throwing this event or whatever like that. You got the person that you need to tap in with right there. there, bro. All you gotta do is click on their fucking name and hop in their inbox. And so I'm like, some of the questions, it'd be like so asinine. It'd just be like, bro, if you don't, that's how you separate the real, the
reading,
weak,
it's reading
the
and then
weak
it's
from the
comprehension.
strong, the real from the fake. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you really want something, bro, you gonna fucking figure it out. Period. Yeah, like there was nothing that was gonna keep me from starting this radio station. And guess what? I didn't know how to run a fucking radio station. I didn't know anything about radio other than I listened to it. And other than my mama called me the human jukebox. That's all the fuck I knew. But guess what? I knew that I wanted to have a station where I could help independent artists. I knew that starting a radio station would be the best thing to tie in all the other things that I had going on when it comes to music or whatever. So you know what I did, man? I picked up a book and I read it. I hopped on YouTube and I watched some video, and it was crazy. That's crazy. No, bro, they put it right out there for you. They put everything right out there for you.
Google YouTube is a motherfucker.
And bro, you can sit and watch the videos. Bro, Google got books on it. They'll say the shit for you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Exactly. And so I'm just like, man, I'm baffled. And now I have a clear understanding as to why some people are still at the level that they are on, because that extra mile, a lot of people not willing to take that extra mile.
So I had this what's the name today? So I'm at work and this guy comes in, he looking for some paperwork forms or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's like, so the company stopped printing out forms because it takes a lot of paper and it costs money. So they put everything online for you to go download. The dude came in looking for a certain form. He was mad because we didn't have the forms, and he was like, "So what am I supposed to do?" I was like, "I don't know what to tell you." I told him that twice.
DocuSign, you sign it online.
I was like, "You got to go to the website to download the forms." He was like, "So what am I supposed to do?" Go on the site, download the form. What am I supposed to do? I said, I don't know what to tell you.
You go online and you download the form, and then you can use apps like Adobe Acrobat, and you can fill the form in. Or you can go to DocuSign and you can fill it in. Some of these apps are even free for you to use. But guess what? If not, go to the library. You download it and you print it, and they're going to charge you like $0.25 for that one piece of paper. And then you fill it out, bro, and you scan it and you email it in. Now, don't get me wrong. The internet has made it easy and difficult for a lot of things. The one thing that I hate about the internet is like filling out job applications. Oh man, that's fucking worst. Annoying, bro. Because they tell you load your resume in, and then they want you to go in and still fill in everything from your fucking resume. It's ridiculous. Oh, and then they have you do that, and then you got to go refill this shit in for a different job too. And it's just like, oh,
filling out resume.
They don't want me to have a job for it. Like, bro. And so, like I said, some things they made it a little bit more difficult because you have to do a few more extra steps. But at the same time, it's out of convenience. You know, everywhere you go, you see them cutting down trees and stuff like that. You know, cutting down trees, they fuck up our oxygen. A lot of this shit, bro, it's just like your body.
Right.
I had a conversation with somebody about your body, and like, you know, you have nose hair for a reason. You have earwax for a reason. You feel me? And a lot of times this is to protect those parts of your body or whatever like that. So the same thing with nature. Trees help us have oxygen.
It cleans the air.
Clean air is what it does. And so guess what you make paper out of? Trees. You know what I'm saying?
You cut down.
Man, they fucked up because
chopping, boy.
You used to be able to make paper out of like hemp and weed and shit like that, but they outlawed that. And so, you know, the things that we could have to make things simpler and make the world easier, you know, they outlaw those things because they want to make money off of us. Same thing with like medications and cures to certain things, because there are cures to a lot of these diseases. It is. It's
just Band-Aids. I know what you're saying. They Band-Aid you up so they can make more money off of people.
They Band-Aid you up and they give you medications that, in a sense, is temporary relief. Right. To me, medication is temporary relief because it don't get rid of whatever is ailing you unless it's an antibiotic. Right. Okay, that's the only thing that get rid of some things. Okay, and so in most cases, if you have to take a certain type of medicine for something, then it's for the long term, and they want to make money off of you. Well, guess what? That one medicine will turn you to another medicine or whatever like that, because you got all the side effects or some shit or whatever like that. Oh yeah, man, you gonna cure my headaches, but it's gonna fuck up the line on my
Right.
stomach. Like the fuck
Yeah.
type of stupid shit that this shit is ridiculous.
So my,
And so I just feel like reading, of course, is what we're talking about.
yeah.
And it's just important in whatever you do to make sure you read the fine print of things. A lot of people, that's how they selling their souls. It's selling away they rights to things and selling away their life and stuff because they don't take the time to read and they don't take the time to pay attention to what's really being said. And guess what? A lot of times they read and they scanning through shit and all they see is the fucking dollar sign and the number that come behind it.
And that override everything. Right. Their brain just losing.
Bro, it's like, oh, okay, well, let me just get down here and sign.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this money.
Right, exactly. When they say, oh yeah, well, this money that we about to give you, you got to give it back to us plus 50%.
I know, right?
We don't cap 50% on there or whatever like that. Oh, and I own your masters and I own this and I own that. And guess what? Right. Anything else that I buy
any show money,
right?
Any proceeds in perpetuity.
Right.
That's the word that'll get you. That perpetuity word right there.
Bruh, because people don't know what the hell be going on.
That means forever.
And that's why it's important for you to read what's going on. And when you don't understand, you ask a question or you pull out your phone and you dictionary that shit. You Google that shit and you find out what the fuck it means. Because like these days, like again, bro, I just don't know. And I've gotten to the point to where I'm tired of telling people shit over and over and over again, especially stuff that is right there in front of their face. Like they just don't want to take the time to figure it out. Some of these posts we put words behind. We be talking. They don't even turn the sound on. You know what I'm saying? To hear what we saying. It's the oh my God. The show that I pushed last week. Somebody hit me up and said, "Where is it?" I said right in the video where exclusive speakeasy on Memorial Drive. And I put that shit out plain as fucking day. You know what I'm saying? But
it's in the post.
It's the laziness. It's the laziness of folks, bro. And I just think that's ridiculous. I think it's sad. And I think that keeps us back. It holds us back from accelerating in life, and it makes other people feel like we stupid and we not. We lazy. And it's sad. It's really sad. Anywho, I'm gonna play a song. You got something you want to say to that effect? Man, pick up and read. Look, you can go on our website, man, on blackradioatlanta.com. You hit that slash and you hit that shop, bruh, and you can grab our Reading is Fundamental tee. It's real lit. Reading is fundamental. You know, we got the On Blast Radio on there, man. We got the Got Metadata shirts. You know, my next one is gonna be, what's metadata? Look, girl, I'm just about to start hitting y'all off the head with some more crazy shit because I feel like that's how y'all be coming at me. Y'all be coming at me with some crazy shit. And so, like, I just feel like, man, we're going to enjoy the ride. We're going to have some fun. We're going to make some money, man. And we're going to turn the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I got all those shirts at the very least possible price because I want y'all to buy them. Okay, man, it's probably one of the cheapest things that's on my website right now. And so make sure that you go ahead, you tap in, you grab you a little bit of merch. Man, we got some nice ass shit over there, bro. Everybody been telling me how they love my hat, but not only that, if you got a logo, you need your gear hooked up, you need some mock-ups or whatever like that, man, holla at your girl, man. I know y'all see my shit lit. I do all that by myself or whatever. So y'all tap in with me, man. I'll shoot y'all in the right direction for a fee.
So when you go and buy some merch, you know what I'm saying, take a picture in it, tag us, you know what I'm saying? We'll repost that.
Man, we'll definitely repost that shit. We'll definitely send some shout out your way, you know what I'm saying? And actually, if you catch us out here in the streets, how about our first free service that we offer?
Buy some merch, get a free interview.
And so look, that's how we're doing it. I'm gonna play this song, and when we come back, we got Yo Santi. Yo Santi gonna be checking in with us with the video. I mean the call, you know, the interview. And so I hope y'all ready for that, man. It's super dope, super lit. And we're right here, man. On Blast Radio Atlanta.
Avanto made it.
is a song for my fallen soldier. My soldier, yeah. This is a song for my fallen soldier. This is a song for my fallen soldier.
I said after the
This is a
song.
song for my fallen soldier.
I like this though. Okay, yeah.
This is a song for my fallen soldiers. Knowing the war is over. Can't lose another friend. He took my kid. I guess I'm running to the top until we meet again. But these stars heavy, my heart's heavy. Can't wrap my mind around it. Daily I feel I'm frowning. Neighbors can't see what's round me. Picking and choosing.
I bet you put the QR code up there.
Can't see my grave at a age. I'm out of judge. They took my cousin full of anger. My heart's been anger. So I don't want to hear I'm sorry. My mind's been hardened. So I'm gonna stop. Rolling lights to monopoly. You can't see his face. I hope that God can bless my heart, cause all I feel is hate. Can't see no grace, I want him at the bottom. I know they shot him, bringing pain on top of every problem. They please don't tell me how you feel, you don't know my problems. I want them dead and then we even, my family breathing. Now I know that you will be home, that's another season. Yeah. And I know that you all alone, but God got his reason. This is a song for my fallen soldier. This is a song for my fallen soldier. Lord, be watch over my shoulder. This world is getting colder. I pain cause I know this couldn't hit me if I told you. Nah, you couldn't see it if I showed you. If you look into my eyes, you see the demons that I'm holding. If you would never die, would you be where you fall? I'm faking memories, I'm still trying to restore. This is a song that make your blood cry. So all my stuff died. We all we got, so when it hurts, you know we all cry. Up from that bottom, we got different problems. Slinging at their partners, feeling grief till the day we even. And after that, cause no one leaking up at Granny House. No little bunkers with they chain back. Yeah. No little bunkers with that song is missing inside. I don't understand when she be looking so right. And I'm going love. But still, I need a price to get my nigga back. Yeah, I need a price to get my nigga back. Price to get my nigga back.
Stop translating.
I know this feeling like life, I just don't understand. That mission is price to get my nigga back.
720 is the top.
I know this feeling like life, I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, it don't get no realer than this.
Motherfucking right, it don't, man.
Shout
So
out to the
look,
homie.
yeah, man, GG and YLSC on that Fallen Soldiers. Man, I really like that song. It ride. It ride for sure.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, man. Next we got Joe Santi of Why Not You Records tapping in with the phone interview. Hey, look, man, y'all got some questions. Definitely, y'all can call in. The number's scrolling across your screen if you're watching. If you're not, it's 678-777-4583. If you are not watching, you should be. So head on over to our YouTube channel and catch these visuals. Hop into the chat, man, and shout yourself out, shout your homies out, man. Show some love. Y'all already know how we do it over here on Blast Radio Atlanta, man. Each one teach one, and we give all the support that we possibly can to anybody who out here who really doing their thing.
Whole bunch of $5 spend. There it is.
Already. So y'all check out this interview. Shit was lit.
Hello?
Joe Santi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on, fam? So look, you see, we called you a little early. I got things together a little bit early. But so
I'm Joe Santi, representing from WNY Records, straight from Buffalo, New York. And coming from the west side of Buffalo. You can check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Pretty much the same name, WNY or Joe Santi.
Word, that's what's up. And so, man, you all the way from NY,
Yeah.
all the way from Buffalo. That's what's up.
He up there with him.
For sure.
What's the name of that? You know what I'm saying? West Side Gun. All the cats up there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They're on the same side, or they're on a different side of you.
For sure, yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
Word. So how long you been doing music, Joe Santi?
Well, it's crazy because I never necessarily have done music when I was a teenager in high school, I was always like more like acting and dancing. So, and also doing like theater. I didn't get into music, and I was like 14 at the time. So I didn't get into music until like maybe 16. I had a music group called Over the Top, and it was a group that consisted of me and three of my best friends from high school. And one of them raps on the label with me now. So he goes by the name of Young Ren. I've been doing music specifically from the age of 16. I'm 29 now. So what, 10 years, 13 years now?
Yeah, man, that's for a little minute. That's what's up. So tell me what you feel like you learned over all this time of you doing music.
Pretty much the enjoyment of music. Just appreciating the culture of music from all over the world, really. I believe everybody in the music industry made their mark for a reason, and I don't have nothing bad to say to any artist in the industry because they really put in the work and time and effort, put blood, sweat, and tears into their workshop and put all that effort into their craft. So I credit every single artist that's doing it now, and that's the best part of it. So that's why I started this label too, to send that message, and that's why we're called Why Not You. If I can do it, you can do it. You just gotta believe in yourself and believe that you can do it. And I want every single artist that's doing it now all around the world know and believe and trust their process and believe that they can do it.
Cool. So let me ask you this. So what was the turning point? Okay, you was like, okay, I'm gonna do music seriously now. What was that? What did that look like?
It's crazy because we didn't launch our label, which is a good question. We didn't launch our label like until 2 years ago, and that's when we really took at a business standpoint. And it took a lot of meetings between me and DJ Cecil, who is also the CEO of the label. I'm the co-CEO of WNY Records. So it took time for us to plan and take notes down and do our research and find out what's good for us, what can work for us, and what we can build on building this business. So yeah.
So that's it. So you like pretty much signed yourself.
Right. I mean,
for sure, we're an independent record label for sure.
They was really,
that's good.
They took the time to do the research. They calculated. They came in with a plan. Like most people don't do that. They just say, I want to rap, and they just start rapping. They don't come in with a plan. So kudos to you, bro.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And shout out to you guys, though. You guys are doing it for the culture as well, and I'm pretty sure you guys have been doing it for a while. How long you guys been doing your thing?
Yeah, so our 3-year anniversary just passed in
wow,
January.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So we've been out here doing this, but I myself have been doing music for a long time. I started like in my teens, and the first thing I figured out when I wanted to be a rapper was to pick up a book. And I just started reading up on the music business or whatever. And I think that's something that separate artists from real business people. It's also something that separate real artists from people who just want to do music. You got to know what's going on out here, and you don't want to be taken advantage of. And the only way that you can make sure that happens is if you're in the know. And so, man, they say somebody wants you to know something, they're going to put it in the book. And the truth of the matter is, like, not enough to read. I mean, in any capacity. I get people who still hit me up and say, "Hey, how do I send you music?" And it's posted all over our page, in black and white, like you can read it and see. But
right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta read it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, expand that mind.
Absolutely, and I mean, and all the knowledge is out here for us, and so, man, I can really. I think that is really dope that you guys took the time to plan out and think strategically as far as how you want to move with the music. And so, like right now, how many artists do you have on the label?
Well, including myself, there's 2 other artists, which is Young Ren and Cobra Man, that are on there as well. And then DJ Cecil, pretty much, he does all the engineering.
Okay.
That's it.
I was just about to ask you, how you link up with DJ Cecil? Shout out to him. He been, I've been seeing him post, the flyer and stuff like that. So shout out to him.
Yeah, he's sitting right here with me too. Shout out to him. What you call it? I've known DJ Cecil for X amount of years, we pretty much grew up with each other. And at first, when we first met each other, we didn't know that, you know, we were doing music or like we had done something along the line. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it took to get to know each other, know what we're about. So once we got to know each other throughout the years, we figured out, hey, man, we can build something.
Yeah, it just makes sense. Sometimes things come together like that.
Right, it just felt right. You know?
Yeah, that's
Right,
that's
right.
me and Jason's story right there.
Right.
We had
That's pretty
one.
much how it is. It's like a genuine thing, you know, just naturally happening that way.
Right. So between me and Show, we had one. Since that first meeting, it's been me and her since
Yeah,
the past 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
tapped
A lot
in.
of people done came and went, and it's pretty much just been me and her. So.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
And so, like, as far as the music goes, do you guys have like specific producers that y'all like to work with? Tell us a little bit about your artists too.
To be quite honest, we have not worked with anyone. We are like literally coming straight household, like straight.
So y'all do everything.
Workshop.
Y'all like,
Yeah, we do everything.
Oh, that's lit. That's really.
Yeah, we promote it, market our music, do all that. So yeah, for sure. We're just trying to do everything in house for now.
Okay.
So we can grow and expand.
No, but I mean that definitely makes sense. It's one of the best ways to do it. It's the best way to save as well. When you're out here and you're doing this music, it can get to be very expensive. So it's good to have, like you said, man, DJ Cecil, DJ Engineer. So you got that in house. You know, y'all making y'all beats and all that other stuff too. You know, recording and all that. You getting the marketing and stuff like that. I mean, you tapped in with us, so clearly you guys got a good vision, and motion as to how to get things going and how to get yourself seen.
So
thank you.
So what you guys do in house, that kind of puts you in the mind frame of knowing what's going on, not knowing how things are supposed to happen, knowing how long things are supposed to take. So when you actually kind of like when you move outside of just, you know what I'm saying, outside of the household, and you kind of like bring other people in, you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can really pull the wool over your eyes.
I'm on my grind, I gotta go get on my feet. I pull up and over your bitch, gonna tell me come
That's the thing about
I'm not my man.
The internet, guys.
having some technical difficulties.
CEO, I'm a boss, baby.
He said frozen.
When I keep trying to sign in the blue, I've been recording for the show. But on my runners are for the low. Time is now, sun is shining. When I keep trying to sign in the blue, I've been recording for the show. But on my runners are for the low. Time is now, sun is shining. When I keep trying to sign in the blue, I've been recording for the show. But on my runners are for the low. Time is now, sun is shining. When I keep trying to sign in the blue, I've been recording for the show. But on my runners are for the low. Time is now. Sunshine.
Yeah, that shit rolls. All right, man, that's fucking lit. Actually, I like that a whole lot.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, so I'm one of them people. I don't listen to the music prior to, you know, doing the interviews and things like that. Because I want to have like that fresh ear, and I want to give like my real reaction, my real opinion, and everything like that. And I mean, I think that's really dope. You put me in the minds kind of like Tory, you know, and I'm a big Tory Lanez fan. You know, the singy rap type of
don't shoot nobody.
I think it's fire.
Yeah, it's fire.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Right. The production definitely on point. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
you
absolutely.
sound real polished. You know what I'm saying? So.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, so we definitely look forward to hearing a whole lot more of you, man. Definitely send us some of your music, man. We would love to get you in rotation. I was just saying today on my social media, I said I want some more R&B feel type of music. You know, it's a lot of rappers out here, and it's awesome. I know, because I love rap, of course. That's how I started. But I'm a huge like R&B, hip hop, more type of fan. I think rap is more of the hardcore type of feel of music, and R&B can get you, it can give you both feels, and I like that. It's a groove. Yeah, exactly.
For sure. I just try to give off like a vibe with my music, a good vibe every time.
Yes, sir.
And I just like to set the room, you know, ablaze with all vibes. You know what I'm saying? Because vibes over here. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't expecting that. I mean, that's not what I was expecting when you said it and you was telling us that, you know, like you rap or whatever. Because I mean, typically that's not what you expect from a rapper. But
I can't
like I
wait,
said, I think it's awesome. I actually love what you're doing.
Like
Jason said, the production is really, really great. The beat, everything. It mixes real well. And I love artists who are talking about something. You know, and they're not talking about, I mean, just not the negative stuff, you know. It's wonderful to talk about how dope you are, and like I said, man, more uplifting type of, like you said, give a vibe. Absolutely.
Real nice. Who do you what artists you kind of like inspire you, or did you consider yourself carrying yourself after?
Yeah, you got that.
Ooh, good question. I definitely have like a lot of influence. Like for example, I believe, to me, like Lil Wayne is the GOAT in my eyes, because he influenced a lot of this generation.
We could just have.
I believe so. Shout out to Lil Wayne
right now.
and his new Young Money camp too. Man, this boy got fire. Yeah, Lil Wayne is definitely a big influence. Lil Uzi Vert, he's definitely something out there that's booming right now.
Yeah,
that's influencing a lot of dancers and clubs and singers out there, music videos and gaming, all in the same. You know, you got wow, there's a lot of great artists. I like Lil Tecca. I like a lot of the young ones too. A lot of people don't talk about Justin Rari. I like that guy. He's a pretty good artist too. He has great style too. From New York City.
Yeah. I haven't listened to Justin Rari. I heard the name Lil Tecca. I listened to some of his music. Lil Wayne, definitely. Uzi, I really wasn't listening to Uzi, but I'm starting to listen to him more. Like I realize he is really dope too. He don't get the record.
We probably got the views. We just need to subscribe.
Right, for sure.
So what would you say it was like inspired you to do music in the first place? You say you started out with like drama and theater. Like how did that transition into music?
It's crazy because after high school, we kind of separated. My music group kind of separated, and like I ended up going to Job Corps, and I was trying to get all these certifications going on, right? So for some reason, even when I was in Job Corps trying to get certifications, music was still coming around me, and it was like so weird. Like I had a roommate that had his own studio set up, and like he was set up in the room, and he would literally be mixing and mastering his own beats, and he would want somebody to rap over them. So eventually, I just started like rapping over them, you know, him being my roommate. I was like, yeah, let's try it out, you know, and it just kept coming around. Even when I graduated after Job Corps, just music just stood around me. So I just ended up being like, you know what, I think I'm gonna just keep doing this. It went from like a hobby to an actual like job. So you know what I'm saying? It just gradually grew that way.
Word, you still dance?
Yes, I still dance here and there. It's it's energy consuming. So I try to do it every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the dance kind of like part of your performances? Do you kind of like, you know what I'm saying, you get a little jig when you know what I'm saying, when you perform it, you know?
Yeah.
And then
can.
my question too is, you said that you did theater and you did dance. So is it more like a hip hop type of dance? Is it all around dance? Was it like ballet dance? Because when you think theater, you're not thinking hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so like what form of dance did you study?
Because obviously
Nope.
theater consists of like a movie, right?
You got those
Where
plays, like
obviously acting is a part of it. So I also did jazz dancing.
Okay.
I've done a little ballet, but not much. I've never got fully into it because throughout the time of knowing about ballet, people used to say little bad things about it, like man, it could really mess up your feet and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I don't want that to happen to me. So I can tango, I can do salsa merengue. Obviously I have Spanish root in me. So yeah, obviously I'm a hip hop dancer, so I do hip hop choreography. I like pop lock, I can break dance a little. And yeah, for sure. And I do acting as well. I was actually doing some acting auditions a couple of days ago, so I was trying out for some Netflix series. They didn't specifically name the name of what show it was that I was trying out for, but yeah, I was doing that.
And so, hey, we definitely, for real, man, we wish you well in all of your endeavors with your career. As far as you like you said, triple threat out here, man. Look like we're gonna see you a little bit of everywhere.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm just working hard at it, and I hope I can fulfill my dream.
I'm thinking like with your background, it's like when you perform, you probably got great stage presence.
Oh yes, for sure. Yeah.
Word, and so go ahead.
Oh yeah, I take my craft like so serious. Like I really spend like days and nights like writing music all the time. Like every single day I write music. So just to throw it out there.
And so do you have like any upcoming projects or anything like that that's gonna be released? Where can our listeners find your music?
For sure. I have a music video coming out pretty soon. It's gonna be called Too Much Credit. And so that's gonna be coming up. I have a single out there right now called Ecstasy. You guys can check out. It's a dancehall feel. It's like on an Afrobeat, Caribbean vibe, And I have a mixtape coming up as well called The Unexpected.
Okay.
So that's definitely gonna be all about vibes as well. It's gonna have more Caribbean feel, dancehall vibe to it, and it's gonna have more depth and storytelling for sure. So I can't wait for that to come out.
Well, we look forward to it too.
Right. I'm fucking with you, bro. It's like something new, something refreshing. You know what I'm saying? So we need that right now. It's like right now it's wide open. You know what I'm saying? So you picking a perfect time to really do your thing. So
thank you so much, guys.
So tell me a little bit about the music scene up there in New York.
In New York, man, it's great. I feel like every artist that's doing it in New York State, period, is really like just coming up on their own and just really trying to paint a vision for themselves. And I am so grateful for that because I'm from New York and I take pride in that. So yeah, straight from Buffalo, and I represent my city 716, and that's for sure. And I'm so excited for what's to come from my city. We're definitely growing, and I look forward to it.
So let me ask you this: how is the crowds when you performing? Because I know like it's got to be a different vibe than it is down here. As far as the performers, are the crowds kind of like tough? They gonna boo you? How is it like that? How is it?
Well, I don't know. I can't really.
So Sasha said he don't get booed, so he couldn't tell you. He said I can't tell you.
I can't tell you what the other folks do. I know what happened when I be on stage.
That's kind of it's kind of hard to explain because to me it's all turned up. Everybody got their own style. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so it's like everybody's gonna have their own fan base and their own crowd that's gonna follow them. You know what I'm saying? And feel their vibe. You know what I'm saying? But to me, in my shoes, man, I respect everybody's vibe and what they doing. I believe everybody's working hard in their own craft, and they're just trying to make their names known. And that's what it's all about, you know, just trying to get out there and do your thing.
Yeah, finding your lane and driving that motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that absolutely. Well, Joe Santi, man, I really appreciate you tapping in with us. Like, it really has been a real pleasure to chat with you. Before we let you go, I definitely want you to tell everybody again where they can find you on social media and where we can find the music.
For sure. Thank you guys for having me on your show. Thanks again. I appreciate that. Hopefully, I can come back to you guys and give you guys updates one day. And I'll be definitely be sending you guys on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. I'm working on TikTok, but you can find me at WNY_Joe Santi, and it's pretty much the same name throughout all social media platforms.
Well, that's it, man. Joe Santi, I'm gonna listen to this song one more time, definitely, before I get up out of here, man. Hey, look, keep doing your thing, for real. Because there's artists like you that keep other artists motivated, man, and keep other artists on their toes too, man. Because you definitely coming with some heat. Shout out to your whole team, man. It's also wonderful when brothers can come together and they can really work and build something. You know, it's these days so many of us we have to watch a whole lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We see what's going on with YSL and how, you know, we got your own homies who want to look down on you or, you know, or snitch on you or whatever like that, man. It's a cold game out here. So make sure you stay true, man, and you keep a solid team around you. That's for sure.
You know that's right. Thank you guys again.
Yeah, no doubt.
When I keep trying to stay in the blue, I've been party for the show. Hit up my brothers and put a little time is now, sun is shine. When I keep trying to stay in the blue, I've been party for the show. Hit up my brothers and put a little time is now, sun is shine. You know I'ma get it on me. You know I'ma get it, you know I'ma get it on me. I'm on my grind, I gotta go get on my feet. I pull up and know your bitch gonna tell me capiche. Spanish girl, I'm like, where my man? Hit it out the park, I style of it. CEO, I'm a boss, baby. Young boss in my own city. When I keep trying to stay in the blue, having the party for the show. Hit on my brothers and for the low. Time is now, sun is shine. When I keep trying to stay in the blue, having the party for the show. Hit on my brothers and for the low. Time is now, sun is shine. When I keep trying to stay in the blue, having the party for the show. Hit on my brothers and for the low. Time is now, sun is shine. When I keep trying to stay in the blue, having the party for the show. Hit on my brothers and for the low. Time is now.
You are now rocking with On Blast Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and your #1 station for independent artists.
So look, man, that definitely was a lit interview. I enjoyed the conversation that we had with Joe Santi. Again, I have a great appreciation for people who take, you know, their dreams and their goals into their own hands. You know, he started a label. He linked up with his partners. You know, he put on his homies that he came up with or whatever like that. And they really out here doing their thing, and they doing it all in house.
Right.
Like,
you got a solid team around
for
you.
Real,
you can't ask for nothing better when you know what I'm saying, when you starting out. So
the music sounds great, the lyrics are great, the production is great. Yeah, man, I think you got a well-rounded act going on up there. It's really just all about reaching out and putting yourself out there. You know, it's the marketing and everything like that really push you into the right hands, exactly, and get you to the next level or whatever like that. But like I said, even with that, he clearly was on the right trajectory, because you all the way in New York and you reaching out to people who doing media in Atlanta and doing media in other states or whatever like that, and that's of course broadening in your reach to more than just where you are. And so, man, big ups to you. Like I said, man, I wish you continued success in everything
Keep
that
sending
you
us
got
music,
going
man.
on. Absolutely, man. Keep tapping in with us for sure. I know we had a couple of technical difficulties with the video and everything like that. I'm gonna get this downloaded and I'll re-upload it to our YouTube with the clear picture because it's very clear over here. But our internet is a little wonky right now. We're going through moving and doing some other things, and so everything is not the usual
way it's supposed to be.
or whatever. But y'all just hang tight with us, man. Y'all know how we come. We always come correct, man. And anytime we step up, we do it bigger and we do it better. And so we got a lot of things that's gonna be popping off for y'all, a lot of things that's popping off for us. And man, we just look forward to working together, with anybody who want to work with us. Our objective and our goal has always been to assist other artists, entrepreneurs, and people out here who really got a story that they want to share. People who are inspirational, people who are motivational, and people that's gonna really let you know and that's gonna show you that you can really get out here and do this shit too. It really ain't nothing to it. I mean, now don't get me wrong. A lot of times, folks, we really make it look easy. We have our struggles. We have, the downs as well as the ups. But it's all about how you come out swinging, for real.
People don't see that. They just think you, what I'm saying?
Listen, man, I told you.
Jump off the porch, what I'm saying? Doing this shit. We already know.
The little phrase about the duck, what I'm saying? Like how ducks look all cool and calm on top of the water, but under the water,
kicking like
kicking like hell. And so, yeah, man, that's really an entrepreneur story or whatever like that, man. You keep it calm and cool on the outside, man. You turn your L's into W's because you learn the lesson and you move forward and you move better and you move with integrity. And to me, that's the most important thing. I wouldn't be able to do this if I couldn't be myself, and I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't have solid people who don't have a problem with being themselves around me,
man.
And so to me, that really make the difference. Get out here, find something that you love, and just do the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying? Do it up, do it your way, but do it big. You feel me? So it was two things that I wanted to talk about before we get out of here. Like I said, man, I'm gonna cut the show a little short today. Shout out to my grandma. It's my grandmother's birthday. My cousin's birthday was yesterday. And so, man, shout out to my fallen soldiers. My family who really got me into music. And who my grandmother really got me into that creative space. Of teaching me a lot of different ways for me to be creative and for me to spend my time growing up, because I didn't have friends. I didn't have a lot of friends. It's kind of like I am now. I was a loner. I would go outside and I would end up coming back home. I would tell my friends would piss me off because I had friends. I had people that I hung out with like on my block or whatever, but they would piss me off. Oh, man, fuck y'all. I'm going home, bro. I ain't saying fuck y'all because I wasn't cussing back then, but that was my attitude. It was like, man, forget y'all, man. I'm going home. Okay? And I would carry my ass home. And my grandmother, she would have everything laid out for me. Big purple cover. She called it the purple cloud. Man, we sit on that thing and watch TV or she'd teach me something. She was a great artist. And she did a lot of wonderful things. Yeah, absolutely. So grandma always kept it real. My grandmother, she was a motherfucker. And she knows she was. And so that's why, man, I don't hold no punches either, bro. A lot of people say that I remind them so much of her, and it's actually an honor because guess what, man? She wasn't fuckwittable, and I'm not fuckwittable either. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, man, my cousin's birthday was yesterday, and my cousin was who got me into music. He really pushed me like, hey, I bet you could turn the poems into raps. You turn the poems into songs or whatever like that, and that really what got me into rapping or whatever, man. I just remember growing up wanting to be just like him. He was like the coolest ever to me or whatever. And so, unfortunately, throughout life, you lose people, and you lose people who really are important to you, and people who really made a difference in your life or whatever like that. I'm one of them people who feel like they'll always be with me. And it's like no matter how much I know that, I still can't help but feel a little down and feel a little sad, when times like this come around, because they're not here to share in the moments that we discussed. Like me and my cousin, we talked about all these things, and I'm out here doing it, but I got to do it without them. My grandmother, she always knew that I would be something special. She would always tell me that. And look, here I am out here being a gift to everybody I come across. And, and I mean, she's not here to share it with me. But like I said, I know she's watching over me and she's holding everything down. But moving on away from my life and what's going on, I got two things that I want to talk about real quick that y'all may or may not be up on. So the first is the brat pregnant. Did y'all know that? She having a baby. She like physically having a baby. So she announced it this morning.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Did she need like some artificial insemination?
So look, man, let me tell you the honest to goodness truth. I was sitting here listening to this interview and just scrolling on my phone, and I seen a little video that said the brat announces she pregnant or whatever like that. She was on the Cherie, whatever show, the lady who used to be on the show with the four ladies in the morning. Whoopi well, look, man, she got a TV show, a talk show, or whatever like that. And the brat and her woman went on there and announced that the brat is having a baby today. And so I was like, oh man, that's dope. So shout out to them. Congratulations to the brat. I think it's just real dope, man.
Hope y'all ready.
Listen, man, I think it's dope when people really just get to be themselves. You know how long the brat was acting like she didn't like women.
People knew, but that ain't
and I don't think there's anything wrong with not having people in your business.
She wanted her privacy.
There's nothing wrong with not wanting people to be in your business or whatever like that. But at the same time, we knew what the fuck was going on, and so I think a lot of people in the gay community, they felt some type of way because she wasn't acknowledging that part of herself that we could tap in and relate to, because we know, that's how people are, bro. When you become famous, your business is not your business anymore. Unfortunately, it's everybody's business, and so I never felt any type of way about it because I feel like celebrities should still be able to have a certain level of privacy to their lives.
I feel some type of way about it because Brad back in the day,
that's different.
That's
different. You had completely different intentions.
I sure did.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
Look, sometimes we want to see people like us, and we want the people that we know are like us to acknowledge that they're like us, because it's like for us we already don't have that type of portrayal out there, for not a positive type of portrayal like that for us. When you look on TV and especially when being gay first started really getting popular and stuff like that, when you look on TV and you don't see a depiction of you, it's just like when you was growing up and you didn't really see black people on television. Right. There's no real depiction of you. And then when you start getting some form of depiction of you, it's not who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you go outside and what you see. It's not what you and your homies do when y'all hook up and y'all hang out or whatever like that. And so it's just kind of like, all right then. And then you feel funny because you're like, man, well, why can't she be herself? Or why does she not want to say that she's like us?
Yeah. We know you are, but she
exactly. And so, but I mean, to me, it's neither here nor there, because I do believe that there's a certain level of privacy and respect that celebrities deserve. And so, whatever you wish to communicate to me it's cool with me. That's why I don't do too much prying or anything like that. I let people open up to me and they tell me what they want to tell. I don't got time for the drama, the bullshit, or nothing like that.
We don't do that.
I want you to talk about you and whatever it is that you want to talk about. You feel me? Now, if you want to talk about the drama and all that other shit, then cool. But I'm not a promoter of it or anything like that. Second thing that I want to talk about before we get up out of here. Y'all see that Boosie canceled his album with T.I.?
I just saw that.
Because of whatever this snitch stuff that's going on or whatever. I thought that was kind of crazy, man. It's kind of weird.
You see, he opened up a club too.
Yeah, I did see in Las Vegas. Yeah. I seen that, man. I might have to go out there and push up, man. I'm planning another trip to Vegas. Gotta go back out there, man. Shout out to my homie Easy Raps. Y'all follow her on Instagram. In the Making TV. She got a reality show that's coming out. That's going to be talking about artists who out here that's trying to make it into the industry. If you're in the Las Vegas area, you definitely need to tap in with her. If you're in the Las Vegas area, you definitely need to tap in with the Yo Music Studio. So look, man, the Yo Music Studio is wonderfully located. they have some Grammy nominated engineers over in the building, and great quality. Great quality of the studio and everything like that. And so, yeah, I definitely feel like if you in the city, if you do music, you need to go and holler at them. Affordable at that. And so, when we talking to artists, I think that's really important. So affordable, high quality. Y'all go chop it up with them, see where they can get you at, put you in the game. All right.
They got a show. They got a show supposedly too, right? Or they?
Yeah. So
okay.
the music, so the Yo Music Studio and Easy. So Easy is a part owner of the studio, and so like in the making TV, and all that, it kind of co-lines with one another or whatever like that. And so yeah, man, I'm a shoot out there. I'm gonna be a judge for the show. And we just really gonna see how everything go. Hey, look, man, don't forget tomorrow night, man, another episode of Pandora's Box TV will be dropping, man. Girl Big Show, the host with the mouse. I definitely will be in this next episode. I wasn't in last week's episode, but I was in the first episode. You can catch me, like I said, tomorrow night. It's going down in a major way. Tap in with everything that we got going on, man. This week we at the Black Business Ball on Saturday. Y'all can go to our page, tap in with Mimi. Me So Natural _ is where y'all can go if y'all need any information. Tickets are on Eventbrite. It's gonna be a real big thing. Shout out to Carisha the Diva, man. Sunday we'll be hanging out with Carisha. Who she got on her show? Is it
Guap Tarantino?
Yeah, Guap Tarantino is gonna be,
so we'll be
on the show on Sunday. We're gonna be tapping in with that. And so yeah, man, y'all just stay tuned to everything that we got going on. We be moving around the city. If you got an event, if you got something going on, hit us up, man. We're not expensive. We show a lot of love, and we come, we do our thing, and we go about our business. Yeah. I know people really like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to be messing around with y'all. Okay.
So we be in and out.
No, man, we love y'all. We love y'all for real. But hey, look, we just be having so many things to do. Jason here, he runs multiple businesses. Full-time job and multiple business ventures that we're working on. He's still getting things set up for us so we can get out on his water this summer, right?
Oh yeah,
it's going down, man. So y'all be ready for them boat parties. Y'all tap in with Jason if y'all need some shoes, man. He got them kicks, no L's taken already.
Right.
Hell yeah. And then, man, y'all know everything that I do. And if you don't, man, Google me, okay?
Right,
on the real, man, I fuck with y'all. It's crazy because everybody's joining the live now. We about to leave. Look, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Go back to YouTube, catch the replay. Like I said, the video was a little fuzzy, man. I'm gonna get the clean, crisp copy uploaded for y'all. And look, y'all already know what to do, man.
Take some time, hit that button, subscribe to the YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, man. Do that.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the truth session, you don't get no realer than this.
I'll give y'all a little song before we get up out of here.
What you got?
We got a little throwback. I like the throwbacks, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Something we ain't heard in a minute,
You are now rocking with On Blast Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and your #1 station for independent artists.
It worked out.
Right, all the time. We ain't heard it in a minute.
Pull up a gun.
Kelly on a big boy. Go fit them coulda try hide me a search every blood clot crevice. Load the SLR, put the jump on the Glock, make it sing like bumbo clot berries. Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning, the thugs them feel we go kill something. So me load up the long clip with shot thicker than cornmeal dumpling. Listen this, shipment touchdown from Penny. AK-47 we have many. Load up the high grade or any. Tonight somebody I go lost them jelly. Tell them bury me right the Askelly. Shot bust my rough life and Shelly. Them pussy them none of belly. Full up on top coming notes in the belly. No. Tell them we full up a gun like how they come out full up a rum. In a war, my dog could never run. We will stand up and beat it till he jump. No. Tell them we full up a gun like how they come out full up a rum. In a war, my dog could never run. Stand up and beat it till he jump. Yeah. Papa shot a go bite them like frozen. Anything me buck and get executed. Never see an fake keep on mute kind. Who me be kidnapping blood clot you. Who want them stand front of me gun? This biggie boy you got to be dumb. Kill the pussy in front, everyone and get pick up. Like the cheap on the drum, yeah. 556 and I am 16. Hot link for the AR-15. Ready to go for the next 15. Murder some of the boss and the rain. Dangerous like angels. Even the cops are afraid of us. Young people like a block when the 40 of us. Let's get that smell like breakfast. This is up. Tell them we full of a gun. I go in the command full of a gun. In a war, my dog could never run. I will stand up and beat it till he done. This is up. Tell them we full of a gun. I go in the command full of a gun. In a war, my dog could never run. Stand up and beat it till he done. My gun no malfunction like cellular. Come and clean and grease it very regular. Brand new 12 will come down from America. Must make a America. War than a register. Nothing I gonna load me pocket full of paper. You think I lie ask me that from Grenada. No it's in later started right now. Me bust the right out. Let me get from Barbados. Send no Shabbat boy. We gun them on the bumbo flat toy. Man use it kill and destroy it. I don't find bullet me get from Syria. Empty from Guyana. It look like a bumbo flat banana. Plus me Jamaican kill it was sell me a Taras in bring from Canada. Tell them we full of a gun, like how they come out full of a rum. In a war, my dog could never run. We will stand up and beat it till the gun. Tell them we full of a gun, like how they come out full of a rum. In a war, my dog could never run. We will stand up and beat it till the
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned in to the Truth Session, you don't get no realer than this.